What's up, y'all? This your girl, Victoria Ashley, or Crown Royale. Um, Sporting my little natural curls today, you know. Washed my hair and kind of let it do what it do. Um, this video, to get back on topic, is about the label expectation and daring to be yourself. What I mean by the label expectation is the expectation, standards, and behavior and mannerisms that come along with being defined by a label. For example, when most femmes think about studs, they think about a protector. They think about aggressive, dominant, and I guess the macho man in the relationship. And when most people think about a femme, they think about soft, passive, caring, nurturing, and kind of almost like the supportive backbone in the relationship. I feel like these are just labels on top of a label, and I don't like them. I think that it's pretty messed up to expect something from the same type of person. Why should the way you dress and maybe your internal swag define the way you act or the way you have to be in your relationship? Okay, I'm gonna get a little personal real quick. My main motivation for doing this video would be my last relationship, where my ex let me know that she wasn't comfortable dating femmes anymore because she felt like she couldn't be herself. She felt like she had to put up some kind of front or be more dominant than she was, be my protector rather than just the woman that I loved. And when she told me that, it threw me for a loop. I couldn't believe that there was this invisible stereotype going around, and it really bothers me. So what I want to say is every stud is not going to be aggressive. They shouldn't have to be your protector. They're still a woman. They shouldn't have to be the dominant one in a relationship. Just because they may fall under a label, which I don't think they should have to do anyway, but just in case they fall under, just because they fall under a label doesn't mean that they have to act a certain way. An individual is still an individual. A woman is still a woman. To femmes, don't expect the person that you date, don't expect your partner to protect you from the world. Do not expect them to be dominant all the time. Do not expect them to be aggressive. Take an initiative. They don't always have to lead. You're not here to follow. You are your own person. You're your own woman, just as your partner is. To studs, do not feel obligated to protect your girlfriend. It's not your job. You're both women. She should be able to protect herself. You want to do something for her to make her protect herself? Both of y'all can go take a rape defense class up at the YMCA. That's how I feel. Don't feel like it's your obligation to protect her. You are both women. Both of you can be harmed in the same way. You don't have to be more aggressive than you normally are. Don't feel like you have to submit to a label. And don't feel like, I don't want you to think that femmes are all passive. Femmes are all nurturing and kind and sweet and loving, because they're not. Not all of them are. And I'm sick of people subcategorizing. So now, if a femme isn't soft, sweet, caring, nurturing, loving, cuddly, then she's no longer just a femme. Now she's a femme-ag. Now she's aggressive. And if a stud isn't hardcore, the macho man, a protector and aggressive and dominant, now she's a soft stud. Which is just adding more labels to the labels we don't need in the first place. So again, I know for those of you who watched my last video, I was really stressing that a woman is just a woman. A woman is a woman, and it does not matter These labels do not matter, because you don't fall in love with the label, you fall in love with the woman. And because of that, these expectations, these standards, these mannerisms that come along with these labels aren't right. They aren't right. So I feel like my challenge in this video, my challenge to my community, to my fellow lesbians, would be to stop expecting so much from your partner. Femme, stop expecting your stud partner to protect you and to be so extra dominant, extra aggressive, the macho man in your relationship. And studs, please don't expect every femme to be sweet, kind, loving, and passive, because that's not how it's going to be. And I guess I would fall under the category of a femme. And I'm not trying to be nobody's housewife. I'm not trying to walk in nobody's footsteps. I got a path of my own. So I'm going to law school. And while I may get home before my partner does, it's only because I'm working for my damn self. And I go home when I want to. So, just don't close your spectrum to your expectations. I know that normally the first person that you date sets your expectations and your standards for the next. So, femmes, if the first stud you date was overly possessive or really protective of you and your backbone and was very aggressive, very dominant, then from that point on, you're going to look for studs with those qualities. And that's going to be what you aim for. Don't do that. Because when you put little standards and little qualities that you like or that you want on a person going into a relationship, then that person feels obligated to conform to the standards that you want. So then you're in a relationship with someone who's trying to be your ex. And those relationships usually do not last. They don't work. So dare to be you. Dare to be an individual. If you don't fall into a category, that is fine. Be you. Hell, I like you even more. If you do not fall under a label, please do not try to change yourself to fit into one of them. Dare to be your own person. Dare to be an individual, because individuals are the people who attract everybody. Individuals are unique. They are rare. They are hard to come by. Be an individual. Dare to be yourself. Stop conforming to the label that you've been placed under. Be who you want to be. And make a label of yourself. Make a new label. Shit, name it your own name. I'm really vulgar tonight. I'm sorry. But make it you. Define yourself by you. Not by our own community, not by our own society, not by what people want to call you and what people may think you are. Surprise somebody. Shock the hell out of somebody. Dare to be who you are. Be unique. Stop trying to be like everybody else that's under your label, and be you. Because you are unique. When you try to conform underneath a label, you become just like everybody else that's within it. So dare to be yourself. Dare to take care of yourself. Dare to protect yourself. Dare to be independent while being dependent. Dare to take care of yourself while you're in a relationship. Depend on someone else for some things, but know that you got you on your own. Okay, I guess that's all I really have to say about it. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that expectations and standards, as far as mannerisms and behaviorisms, are necessary underneath labels? Do you think that we need them, or why do we or why don't we? I really like to hear back from you guys and see what you feel about it, see how you're thinking. I'm going to climb down off my soapbox now because I've been talking too long. So, yeah, leave me comments, hit me up in my inbox. Follow me on Twitter, Crown Royale, CROWNEROYALE. And I'll holler at y'all later. I'll probably post a response video to some of your comments. So yeah, peace and love. Live, laugh, and smile. And I'll holler at y'all. Bye.